Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom. We're back, closing up divine readings for the rest of the week. Twin Flames in union, reunion, and recognition. So, we got to spread out, so I'm just gonna get straight with it. So, divine feminine and masculine. First card of y'all message is the Two of Pentacles. This is two people being in the same space. This is two people being in each other's face. This is somebody that's close to you. And this is somebody you're trying to get close to. Clarifying this whole closer than close business, we got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like the Romeo and Juliet card. This is Romeo. This is Juliet. It's a lot of feelings. A lot of emotion that you two have for each other, which is cool in the game. You know what I mean? But it's got to be wands included. Divine feminine, what's your role? 3 of wands. Divine masculine, what's your role? 2 of wands. You got everything but wands going on. And this is fairly important. You two could be one of a kind all day. Y'all can be divine partners, twin flames. Like, y'all got all this little commonality together. That's cool in the game. All right, cups. Y'all both vibrating on the same emotional energy. That's cool too. Two people got love for each other. That's cool, but in divine love, y'all two gotta be going in the same direction, which is up. What's up? God is what's up. That's the direction y'all going. Towards God, what's up there? Home is up there. 4 of Wands is up there. Twin Flame union, reunion, and recognition. This is your divine path. Ace of Swords. Like, at the end of the day, whether you in recognition, separation, it don't matter. You know what I mean? Union or reunion, you still got a path to do. The whole time y'all was in separation, the whole time y'all was going a whole back and forth thing. Okay, all that shit applied then, it still applies now, but we still need actions here, because without actions, wands, behavior, actions, being in the moment, shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet, and it don't even matter, shit you ain't did. You gotta start doing shit together, okay? Wow, y'all on this big ass emotional energy that y'all both share. That's cool, take that shit to the next level. If this show the wine and y'all the one and this the one you want to be with and you feel this much for, well, marry this person. Marry your twin. Don't let your divine counterpart be your eternal girlfriend. That shit don't make no sense. And then for twins like myself and my twin and shit, like I said, in situations like ours, like I said, this is my masculine, this is me. I got my own life, he got his own life. We both have this connection. That's one thing me and him can actually say is there. These are pentacles, the shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. We know this shit. But I'm going up. You know? Now, even if I was in union, reunion, or recognition with my twin, I still got to go up. Yeah, we got love. It's like, now that we found love, what are we going to do with it? Heavy D. Now that we found love, what the fuck we going to do with it? What, we just gonna be a power couple and that's it? Nah, we gotta do our jobs together. We gotta combine. We ain't just gonna be together. We need to come together like butt cheeks. 10 of Pentacles. That's the 2 Pentacles being sealed in from 4 Pentacles on both sides, which is a life. You two cementing each other in each other's life. You don't just claim your twin. You know what I mean? You do something with your twin. If y'all ain't doing purpose, well, at least go up on a relationship. Be married. If it ain't marriage thing, then be married with your purpose. Start a business together. You and your twin, do something together other than just have feelings for each other. Go up. Fine, even waiting years to get your hands on your twin. Y'all finally got y'all hands all over each other. Okay, that's cool. When y'all get done playing, y'all still got to go up. Together. It's one thing you ascending on your own path together, feminine. I mean, it's one thing you sit on your own path, feminine. It's nothing you sit on your own path, masculine, but y'all going in the same direction. So why y'all going in the same direction? And 2 of Pentacles, y'all in the same vicinity, and y'all beaming on this little cup energy and shit. Y'all can do more damage together than separate. It's got to be some gestures that's going to let y'all know that y'all in for the long haul. Let's see the gestures the feminine going to do, which is go up to where the masculine going to have to do the opposite of mustard. Or the masculine gonna have to take his step and go up with this shit, and the feminine gonna have to do the opposite of the mustard. Somebody gonna have to go up. Like, this is the energy. Like, Finally get with your twin. And people do it. I did it before. Finally getting union, and it's like you doing everything in your power to keep your masculine close. Fuck going up. Fuck the path about this shit, the purpose about this shit, which y'all two need to be doing together on a divine level. Nah, this is like a worldly level. Masculine's finally in your life, and you doing everything in the world to keep your masculine here. That's too much time, energy, and resources you're gonna be spending doing shit outside the objective. The objective is to go up, not to go up around. You know what I mean? But to go up. Bottom line, which is more important than all that. We got the Eight of Cups. This is the Pay the Bell card. What's the Pay the Bell card? Eight of Cups. That's divinity. You were divine at the end of the day, so you need to be doing divine shit. Divine feminine, you were divine at the end of the day, so you need to be doing divine shit. That's gonna get your masculine doing divine shit with you. Masculine, you need to do some divine shit. That's gonna have your feminine doing some divine shit with you. But what y'all both finna start doing is enterprise, and that's the other side of the Pay the Bell card. Patti LaBelle had her integrity on point since the 60s. Patti LaBelle been on her shit since the 60s. Like, ain't no questioning Patti LaBelle's integrity when it comes to these other divas in the motherfucking game. But what really solidified Patti LaBelle was her having her own enterprise. She works for herself. She ain't got to sign to no label. She ain't got to sing for no fucking body. You know what I mean? She's established herself not only in a divine light, but she's established herself in a worldly light as far as business and pinnacles is concerned. You know, clarifying this whole Eight of Cups shit is the fear card. You scared to get on this Patti LaBelle energy. You scared to enterprise. You scared to go to the next level. You scared to take this shit to where it needs to be, which is up. Yeah, it's safe in the world, but you're gonna have to go to the fourth or fifth dimension eventually, masculine, eventually feminine. You know? Can't be scared to take shit to the next level. Y'all finally get together. Feminine, you scared to death that you ain't gonna get a chance to go further than this again because it happened before. Masculine, you've been here before. Face to face with your twin, finally taking this shit into consideration, but don't get scared again to where you end up leaving this connection, or you end up leaving home, or you end up back in separation, doing back to the same shit you're doing. Like, at this point, ain't nowhere to go but up. Feminine, coming to this shit, you got awareness, Ace of Wands. This is awareness. This is also the first step, the first action, the first behavior change that's going to get you going in the right direction, which is up. Like I said, feminine, you are the leader of this expedition. It would be more wise for your ass to do the first step. What does the first step include? Aside from making the first move, feminine, it's your job to Ace of Wands, be in attendance, you know what I'm saying, of a new situation. So you taking the first action, thus you are stepping into another plane of existence, another level of pinnacle creation, another level of, like, it's a big ass pinnacle, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. It's a person, place, or a thing. Whatever this is big. So it's like, look at the cards. So many ways I can go with this. Three of Cups. So I told you, Wands is more important than anything. So given that first step, or first change in behavior, or first move, post you and your masculine finally getting on the same page, we got another environment, another arena, so to speak, A4 arena, so to speak. You enter another arena. And this arena you enter is full of distractions, or third parties, or outside conflicts. So once again, more money, more problems, and the higher you go up, the more motherfuckers you're going to have to let go by the wayside. You can't have no fear. I'm sensing a lot of feminists who, like, on the cusp of union, or who are in union or reunion or recognition. It's like y'all don't really want to move too far from where y'all at, or what the fuck y'all been doing. It's like, I did this, I got this going on now my masculine's back, so it must be this that brought him back, and I need to make sure I keep whatever this is to keep him right where he at with me. Like, nah, you're gonna have to be brave. You're gonna have to make these steps. Maybe your masculine want to be the one that take y'all to higher heights, but you taking the first step to get there. Your masculine talking about it, you being about that shit. Maybe you being proactive gonna hurt you in the long run. Maybe you making the first step going, I don't know, it's like taking one step forward. It might be 3 steps back, taking a step forward, but you can't be afraid to make that step. Because if you don't make the step, then you'll be waiting eternity for the masculine to make the step that you try to make with him. So, all in all, you know what you need to do. You know what step you need to take. You need to just take it. There's a lot of shit that's going to get in the way of this connection. You know, it's like you finally get with your twin. Now all your exes coming out the blue. Or you finally get with your twin. Now all your twin's exes acting stupid. You know, that's why you got to be wanting, doing shit. Because if you're doing shit, you ain't going to be too in your head. You don't really need to be in your head right now during moving. Because like I say, all you're going to see is the distractions. Not working. All you're going to see is the other things that's around, you know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to take this shit to the next level with your twin? Like I said, you're going to the next level, so it's going to be next level adversity, next level objectives, next level issues and shit like that. Masculine, you come into the situation with the Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is playing your role. What's the Queen of Pentacles? It's a boss. What's the King of Pentacles? It's an owner. Feminine, if you owning up to this shit, then the masculine is the boss of this shit. Your boss needs instructions from who? The owner. If you finna lead this shit, then your masculine has to follow. If your masculine is choosing to lead this shit, then you're gonna have to follow. Or maybe, just like most cases, you leading, your masculine has to follow. He expects you to follow his lead, but you know his position and you know yours. So, how do you handle a boss? You A, take the boss out the equation, or you get it without the boss. Or you get it without the boss. Five of Pentacles, that's a dark night of the soul. That's going without something. You're going to be fine. You're just going without something. And what your masculine's going without is the lead role. Every time I got in a position with my masculine where I let him lead, I ended up leading myself to my own destruction. I know what I'm doing. Especially if I lead. At least if I lead, I know how it's going to go. When I let my masculine lead, I don't know what the fuck going to happen. I'm more confused letting him do my job than me doing my job I'm supposed to do anyway. I'm going to fuck up anyway. Like, good or bad, I'm going to fuck up to my masculine anyway. So I'd rather fuck up being in charge than fuck up letting my masculine be in charge, other than to feed his thought that, further feed his thought that I ain't the one in charge. Like, my masculine do some shit like that. So, you know what, I want to take the lead. He's like, all right, take the lead. I'll follow you. And he lead us into destruction. And he'll turn around and blame it on me. You know I wasn't. You know I don't know what I'm doing. You know you the leader. You kept saying you the one. Why don't you lead this expedition? You done led us astray. It's like, nigga, you led us astray, nigga. But you the one. This your game. You know what I mean? Your twin always gonna throw it on you. So it's best for you to just, like I say, you just move. You just lead. Because you're gonna catch an L anyway. You might as well catch an L leading than catch an L not leading, and then gonna have to do the shit you're gonna have to do over again anyway. So, like I said, this is chats to say checkers. This is a very mental, thought out game. These moves that you make are just like, it's just like winning a war. It's gonna be casualties. It's gonna be sacrifice. You have to do some shit you don't want to do. You know, maybe doing all this shit only is gonna get a little tiny piece of gain in the whole overall war, but it's like every win counts. Feminine, you in regards to yourself, personally, we got the Five of Cups. It's the A-Comm, it's the lonely card. You feeling by yourself. It's like you doing shit by yourself. You taking a lead, and it's like your masculine ain't feeling it, and he taking a step back to let you do what you want to do. But what he don't recognize is, like I said, he has to follow. It's like you say you're going to be a leader. He's like, all right, lead us. Once you figure out where we're going, then tell me. I'm not going with you. It's like, well, I would go with you if you was leading. This is like, well, I ain't leading. So, like I said, masculine emotionally going to be on some low-level energy emotions. What you don't need to do is get on that level with them. because you lead, your masculine gonna feel like how he felt before he got in his reunion with you. He feels helpless. He feels like he ain't really got shit to bring to the table. He felt like that before y'all got union. That you don't need him. That he's just a bystander here. That he has no power. He has no authority doing shit. That's why, like I said, when you leading, you include him in it. It's the equivalent of you playing a game, your son want to play the game, you say he can play, but you unplug the controller and have him playing thinking he playing when he ain't. It's still better than you telling your kid, no, you can't play. It's like he's not actually playing, but you give him the guys that he's playing. You know, at the end of the day, he's next to you. You don't want your kid storming out the room mad as hell at you for playing a game that this got to get played. I bought this game, I might as well play it. That's why you playing the game. Because it's like, nobody play this shit but me. I actually like it, so fuck. It's mental. You gotta lead while letting your masculine think he's the leader. It's like Ninja Turtles 2, Secrets of the Ooze. When what's the name of the Asian pizza delivery dude? I forgot his name, but he was, found out who Turtles was, followed him home, and was kicking it with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Ralph. It's like, look, I'm gonna get you in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, nigga, I ain't that cold. Like, you're gonna have to help me. And it's like, God, what is his name? Chinese guy. I can hear Ralph saying his name right now. I can't. At any rate, it's like the Asian dude. He's a foot soldier. So he goes to the little foot meeting. It's like, all right, your test is to snatch all these bells off this thing without making a single noise. And it's like they hit the thing. Ralph came out, snatched all the bells, and basically gave it to the Asian dude to make it look like he the one doing it when it really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you lead, feminine. You have your masculine go in, and it's like you helping him get it. You know what I mean? You could do it by yourself, but you can't. You a green mutant. So it's best for him to do it, and you just coach him and do it this way, than for you to risk getting caught trying to do it yourself, or for you to risk the whole operation thinking you can do it by yourself when you can't. You need your masculine for certain shit. This is going to be one of them reasons you're going to see. Damn, it'd be actually good if he was leading it. But he ain't really a leader. I'm the leader, so we're going to lead it like this. I'm going to send my twin to walk the bam. I'm going to just, you ain't supporting him like he's supporting you. It's just, he's a key part to winning here. Your master's a key part to winning here. Y'all got to play this game together. Nobody's going to win playing it themselves. And upon doing it this way, feminine, you see this is the way you were supposed to do it. Like I said, the way Ralph coached the Asian guy to get into the foot, because he got into the foot. And once he got into the foot, that's when Ralph got in and seen Shredder and all kind of shit. Like, this is part of the plan. Knight of Wands, moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. This is kind of a way you didn't want to do it, feminine, but a way that you're seeing you're going to have to do it in order to get things going. Big girl shit, like, we all forced to do shit we don't want to do half the time. It's just us who are adults do it. Might sound like we bitching, doing it, but we doing it because we know what we gotta do. Divines know we gotta work for shit. We know ain't shit given to us. We know ain't nobody gonna pay our bills for us. We know we ain't got like that to be that dependent on people and shit like that. We ain't even in the world that much to become dependent on motherfuckers like that. Masculine, you in regards to the feminine, you got the King of Cups. This is tough love. 1950s, 1960s dad. You want to be all tough with the feminine because in your head you feel like your feminine doing a job you should be doing. Then it's like your feminine lets you do the job, she's coaching you, but it's like she helped you get in to wherever you try to get into, and it's like most masculines do, y'all try to take credit. It's like, I'm the best foot soldier. I'm Like, I did all these. I passed all these myself. You telling yourself that. But in reality, you didn't. Many blessings, many things, masculine, you got in your life came post-feminine. You in a good place in life now as far as understanding or peace with God or peace with yourself. Or like your feminine ironed out a lot of creases in your life. Before you met your feminine, you had hella wrinkles. Hella wrinkles. You didn't even know you was wrinkled until your feminine stumbled upon you. And you just been ironing your life out since day one. Now everything ironed out. And you see that. Damn. Shit really wasn't in order until I met her. So obviously she knows what she's talking about. And she got my best interest at heart. Like, you actually seen everything you need to see about your feminine to let you know exactly where your feminine at and where you supposed to be at. You learn by doing. Your feminine doing a lot. Like, she gives you love like a motherfucker, and then you can give her some love. Like, she gives you all her love, and you give her some of your love, and she cool with that. She ain't cool with it, and she ain't taking what she can take from you. But once again, in her head, it's better than nothing. She ain't settling. It's just good to see your ass doing more than what you've been doing, masculine. It's just good to see you learning for a change, masculine. It's good to see your ass getting it, as of ours to just be a Ray Charles to it this whole time. When it comes to this connection, that's something you can't deny. That's something you couldn't deny in your divine masculine's karmic situation, masculine. The connection at this point, you can't deny that shit. But what you can do is downplay it. What you've been doing from day one. Shit your feminine is fully aware of, but shit you starting to see yourself. This is like smelling your own shit. You know, you take a shit and it's your shit, but you smell your own shit like, damn, what the fuck was I eating? Like, you start to see how much you stink. You start to see how foul you really are. Seeing a lot of shit your feminine dealt with when it comes to you, and a lot of shit the world ain't gonna deal with when it comes to you. But for years you put the world over your feminine. Now you finally giving your feminine a shot only to see what the world really is. It's a level less than where your feminine at. You know? It's connections you got to your feminine. It's on a deeper level than the connections that you got with the rest of the people on earth. Feminine you in regards to the masculine, personally, you just indecisive or pussyfooting around when it comes to a mental decision you're going to have to make in regards to your masculine. And what is that? Once again, the whole building process. This is you. This is your masculine. This is y'all doing some shit. You know y'all going to have to come together and do some shit. It's just how you're going to get your masculine to come do some shit with you. You know? It's like, situation I have with my masculine all the time. This last message I sent them. It's like, boy, how come every time I have shit in order, you know where to be found. Every time I'm in a position to grow, like, not too long ago, I was in a position to really do some shit for my twin. Whatever he wanted at the time, I could have made happen. I can't do it now because, like I say, time passes, motherfucker. You know, it's like every time I take the lead on shit, my masculines take a back seat. It's like he a back seat. Nigga, we ain't gonna make it. You ain't got what it takes for us to get here, and then I get us there. And I look back at his ass like, what you gotta say now, nigga? And he's still talking. Well, just because we here don't mean we gonna get where we gotta get to, boy. You know what I mean? It's like masculine got doubt, but feminine got doubt too. Masculine doubt is different from feminine doubt. It's like, we need to get to this place. It's like, all right. And you like, I need to be the leader. And it's like, whatever, I'm a better leader than you, but whatever, take the lead. I'll just sit my ass down because I guess I ain't got no purpose around this motherfucker. It's like the masculine making it hard for you, and you got the hardest job. Like, all he has to do is support what the fuck you doing. But instead of doing that, you're getting something other than that. You doing what you're supposed to do. 3-1. All the masculine has to do is 2-1, you're 3-1. If he don't even want to 2-1, you're 3-1 while you're 3-1. He just ace-1. He's just aware of what you do. He's aware of what he needs to do, but you can have awareness all day. But until you 2-1, take that awareness and do something with it, it's pointless. So feminine, you hopping through hoops trying to figure out how you gonna get your masculine included and what you need to include him in. And you know, this is a bridge. Y'all built many bridges before, but not at this level. It's the difference between you doing shit, you and your masculine doing shit, and you don't know how to do that. Like separation, that's understandable. You didn't know how you was gonna reach your twin, but you did. Union, you didn't know how you was gonna get in union with your twin, but you did. Now you're in union, reunion, and recognition. Thus the reading, right? All right. Now you still gotta do your path. Like whatever you and your masculine came together for, it's your job to lead him to water. Like go back to overall energy. We got the Ace of Swords, which is the direction you need to go, feminine. With your masculine, this is you. This is your masculine. If you go there, your masculine gonna follow. But you're gonna have to do some shit with your masculine to get him to follow. And that's the hardest shit. It's getting him to comply with going in the right direction. Or getting him to comply to build with you. At any rate, masculine. You, in regards to yourself personally, you got your feminine. Said she 2 times. Masculine. You, when it comes to yourself personally, you got your divine feminine here. She's here for a reason. What is your divine feminine? The queen of actions. The queen of doing shit. Queen of behavior. Queen of doing things. The queen of things that's been done. The queen is about that action. Your twin ain't about waiting. Your twin ain't about defeat. Your twin ain't about allowing you or anybody else to tear her from wherever she want to go. She focused. She's driven. She's also defined. And that's the type of person you ain't gonna find in your life. When it comes to yourself, you have your divine feminine. This is a person you ain't never gonna find again. Oh, there's other divines, but you ain't gonna find one like yours. Because you are your twin. The reason why your divine feminine is here in regards to relationship to you, because you gotta recognize the feminine in you. You are your twin. Your twin is you. You're gonna have to see that. It's hard for my twin to see that, and we 2 dudes. And we look alike. Like, he looking at me and saying who he used to be 30 years ago. I'm looking at him and saying, who the fuck I'm finna be 30 years from now? You can look at me and see who I am. I'm you. You me. But even though he can clearly see it, he don't want to see it. Now imagine a man trying to see himself, trying to see you and him, and he's a guy. Like even with the chick who I thought was my divine feminine, before I found out I was a divine feminine and shit, like, when I first started this twin flame shit, the chick that I really was trying to make my twin, me and her look alike. Me and her had a lot of similarities and shit. Me and her could finish each other's sentences, all kind of shit. Me and her was very alike. Both had glasses. We both had the same type of swag. Like attracts like. You dig what I'm saying? But it's like, it wasn't until I understood what a divine feminine was to where it was okay. Once I understood I was a divine feminine, it was like, okay. 6 of Pentacles, okay. I need to look at the shit different. Or I need the Queen of Wands go about this shit differently. It didn't make much sense trying to make her this when I was this the whole time. Once I took a step back and put me in the feminine position and looked at the relationship between me and my twin flame, my divine masculine, I synced it. It took a long time for me to be okay with being a divine feminine. Because the same way I felt initially embodying the divine feminine energy was the same way my twin felt initially about even going with this whole my twin flame is a guy thing. I remember I told y'all, like from year 1, motherfuckers, you ain't no divine feminine. I think you need to recheck your information. I mean, or you must be gay. You need to just come out the motherfucking closet or something, nigga, because this shit don't add up. Like, yeah, I knew I was gonna get into that. I knew that was eventually gonna be an issue. And like I say, I got shitted on by this motherfucking community. I didn't get welcomed with open arms. LLE.Ascension was never welcomed with open arms in this motherfucking community from the day one. Since the day I came here, I've been an anomaly that motherfuckers are still trying to figure out. Oh, they jocked the fuck out my shit. You know what I mean? They might not believe I'm a divine feminine, but they'll sure take my divine feminine messages though. They might not believe me in my Twin Flame demo, but they'll show gank everything from it. That was a very humbling experience, you know, acknowledging me being a divine feminine. And then choosing to go that way. That was a divine feminine in me. You know what? I know who I am. Let me just keep going. I could have stopped. I could have went out here and said I was a divine masculine when I'm not one. It's like when I seen some nigga, he was a divine masculine and shit. That nigga look real feminine to me. Talking about masculine and shit. Ain't no other niggas out here stepping into their feminine energy like that. That's pride. That's feelings getting in the way of your actions. I'm a queen of actions. That means I'm past my feelings with my duties. It's a lot of divine feminine men out here who ain't stepping into their full duties, who ain't really embodying their true selves out this bitch for the sake of, oh, I'm a dude, so I'm a masculine. No. It's women who look way more masculine than niggas out here. And it's niggas who are way more feminine than the chicks out here. Like I say, it ain't about man and woman. It's about energy. If you can't even identify what type of energy you are, how the fuck you gonna get anywhere? I'm embodying the divine feminine energy. It took, I remember I told 2002, it took 2 years for me to figure that shit out. Who was the masculine, who was the feminine? When I met my twin, I didn't know what the fuck a twin was. I didn't understand what twin flames were till after I met my twin. That's when this whole twin flame shit came. I was alive 25 years, ain't hear the stench of a twin flame. Didn't know what the fuck it was. They never heard of it. Never heard of the term twin. And I'm a twin. I'm a fraternal twin. I actually got a twin sister and shit. I never heard the term twin flame or divine lover ever until I met my twin. Now, once I met this nigga and I was trying to figure out what the fuck this was, that's when the twin flame shit popped off. That's when I started seeing 1111 everywhere. 25 years, I wasn't noticing the signs and synchronicities and shit. I wasn't seeing shit. A lot of shit I didn't see prior to my twin coming in my life. Once my twin got here, that's when I started to see everything. It's like my eyes got open when this nigga came. That's what your twin do. Your twin ignites you. Turns you to a whole different fucking person. I am a completely 360 from who the fuck I used to be when I met this nigga at 25 to the nigga that I am now at 33. My twin was a completely different nigga at 55 when I met him as a worse to the nigga he's 63-year-old he'll be in a couple weeks and shit. Yeah, I mean, this shit takes actions, time to really decipher who you really are and what you really want in life. Masculine. If you don't even believe you're a divine masculine, or you don't believe your divine feminine is divine feminine, it's like I say, all you doing is stagnating yourself. All you doing is just creating more delay and more time for you to get some shit you should have been got. Whether you get it today, tomorrow, or 10 years from now, your feminine still got a path. Are you not being on your shit at this present time? Doing this whole twin flame union, reunion, and recognition is just gonna get your ass back in separation, not knowing. You should know by now what a divine is, what a divine ain't. You should know by now what your divine duty is. You should know by now the truth of the world. Who runs it, what it's all about. You should know hell don't exist by now. You should know where heaven is, the actual location of it. You should know who God is. You should know who you are right now. It's a lot of shit you should know. Because it ain't like you didn't know. Your feminine been telling you who you are and what you is and what the path is. She been telling you this shit for years. Like I said, you're eventually going to have to buy into this shit. Not because your feminine said it. Not because I'm saying it. You're going to have to figure out why. You know, future final role. Going to the future feminine, you're going to be dealing with a lot more internal conflict than usual. Internal conflict. These are your scars. These are your woes. This is your pain. This is where your abandonment issues lie. Anger issues lie. This is where your issues reside inside. These are issues you gotta fix, issues you gotta mend and heal. It's your job to do it. Ain't nobody's job to fix your heart. Ain't nobody's job to do that. Your heart would be outside your chest if it was up to somebody else to fix or play with your heart. You fix and play with your own shit. Play with your own squishy. In the words of Andre 3000, it's your life. These your problems. Before somebody else becomes a problem to you, you a problem to yourself. You allowing what somebody else say and determine how you feel, that's you. Letting their words affect you, letting their fears, their insecurities, their doubt, their hate, their jealousy run your life. Like, nah, that's not how this shit go. Even when it ain't your fault, it's your fault. That's called being accountable. And when you divine, you got divine accountability. Divine accountability is you doing your purpose and your path, helping the people that you were put on here to help while not getting help yourself. That's divine accountability. Damn, I just saved the world. Like, damn, I just helped 20 people this week. Can't nobody help me? Help yourself. But why I gotta help myself and help other people when everybody getting help from me and they act like they ain't gotta help themselves? That's them. That's divine accountability. You divine, they ain't. I told you it's 28% divine in the world. The rest is fucking karmic. That means out of every 10 people, you got like 2 to 3 people who are good. 2 to 3 people who understand you. 2 or 3 people you need to be fucking with. You don't fuck with the karmics. You find those divines and you fuck with them. I could read between a divine and a karmic person. How do you read a divine and a karmic? Through their actions. I've been on this job long enough to spot, like I say, devils, all kind of shit from a distance. Wands, what are wands anyway? Shit you doing, shit you done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Internal conflict, that's shit you doing. You healing yourself. Healing, that's something you do. Maybe it's some other shit you healed. Healed, that's something you've done. But you ain't finna do no internal conflict. You ain't finna heal yourself. You heal yourself or you healing yourself. You ain't finna heal yourself. You either helping yourself or you helped yourself. You ain't finna help yourself. It's shit you doing. So the shit you finna do don't count. Don't matter. If it's more shit you need to do than shit you doing, then you need to be doing that. But all this shit that needs to be done ain't gonna get done by nobody but you. If you waiting on somebody to heal you, if you waiting for somebody to complete you, if you waiting for somebody to take the reins on dealing with you, you tweaking. That's not nobody else's job. Yeah, you can say it's unfair that you do all this shit and nothing comes back. Or that you do shit for your twin flame situations. You take a step forward with your twin flame demo and you take 10 steps back, giving the shit that you're masculine. Like, nigga, it's divine accountability. Once again, how many actions the feminine has? 3. How many actions the masculine has? 2. These are more actions than what the masculine doing. You're doing more shit than what the masculine doing. You're gaining more awareness than the masculine. You're covering more ground than the masculine. You're turning over more rocks than the masculine. Of course, you're more aware than the masculine. But you gotta understand your masculine is unaware of the third one. He knows what survival is. He knows what support is, but the nigga don't really comprehend purpose. You really don't comprehend purpose. That's why you help him comprehend it, or you do purpose so he can help you with it. Thus, he can help himself by stepping into purpose too. But if you here, you know what I'm saying? If you have purpose, your master gonna get here eventually. But if you doing his role, then there's no purpose there. You doing what he's doing. You do what you do, and have him do what you do. But just because he knows what you do and don't want to do what you do and wants to stay at this stalemate of not going to the next level, well, that's on him. Or her, because it could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. Let them do them. They gonna get here eventually. Might not be with you, or maybe. Might be a little late, or not. But it's monkey see, monkey do. If you ain't doing shit, how the fuck your masculine gonna get it? And yes, you're gonna have to do shit and more. Yes, ain't nobody gonna help you back. It's like me. Say this shit to a chick. I gave her, she wanted a massage. I'm like, man, I'm like, all right. I'm like, I've been giving out massages for like 4 years. Ain't none of you bitches hit me up yet. I want my back rub too. Fuck you talking about? I'm nice. Like, you gonna go to sleep when I get done with you. Like, real shit. Every time I get motherfuckers massages, they go to sleep. Shorty ass. Damn, I'm talking about snoring and shit when I get through her ass. Like, but I ain't had a massage in. Last time I got massage. What the fuck last time I got massage? Nigga, I ain't got a massage since 2010. 10 years of giving out massages, good ones, I might add. And ain't nobody hooked me up. To me, that's weak, that's garbage, that's trash. Like, I want my back rubbed too. Why the fuck motherfuckers don't wanna, give me one. Then I asked Shorty to give me one. I'm like, you gonna give me one? She's like, nigga, I asked you for one. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I guess I ain't gonna get my back rubbed around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. It is what it is. I'm gonna find somebody that's gonna massage me up first. That's gonna just give me a massage and shit. That shit gonna take me off guard. Like, whatever the fuck I want that I think I'm not getting out my demos, I'm gonna get eventually. It just ain't purpose for me to have it right now. So my purpose is helping people for 10 straight years without me getting help. It is what it is. I know eventually I'm gonna get my help. I know eventually God got me. Cause that's the type of God I serve. But at the same time, you can't expect what you give out. That's something I've accepted. I got divine love. So whoever get love from me, it's gonna be divine love. I'm gonna love the fuck out you. I'm gonna hold you down. We definitely gonna be long term. I'm a Leo anyway, so we love praising our partners and showing that we care and doing all that extra shit. We go the extra mile. And I'm learning that, you know what I mean? Motherfucker don't go extra with me, it ain't the end of the world. Sure, I would love the love I give. Sure, I would love the respect and admiration I give motherfuckers. Sure, I would like shit to be square. But I know that ain't how the world works. So I gotta deal with it. It's divine accountability. I mean, it's like your kid say he hungry. Your kid say he ain't eating shit but McDonald's. You buy the McDonald's. He get mad that you didn't give him a Happy Meal and don't want to eat it now. And you eat it because you ain't let no food waste, and this little nigga mad at you all day. You went to McDonald's because he wanted to go there, okay? He acting like a little bitch right now, so you're not going to fuck your day up after you tried with him. That's what I'll say. Well, nigga, I tried. Well, give me that. I'll eat it. Fuck you, bitch. Ain't hungry, you mad at me because you ain't getting no toy when I bought this $5 ass meal. Like, all right, bet. It's cool. I'm mad too, but you know what? It is what it is. You a kid. It's divine accountability. I'm the parent, you the kid. Kids do this shit. I expect this shit from kids. I wouldn't expect this from no grown-up, but there's a lot of grown-ups who act like kids too. Accountability. When it comes to divine accountability, you know you're going to have to heal yourself. You know you're going to have to be there for yourself. Before anything, that's why I be saying that shit in the separations videos all the time. Feminine, make sure you got your own life. Make sure you got your shit together. Just in case your master act like a little bitch, freeze up and don't want to go forward. Just in case you get too nervous or overthink or overshoot your mentality to where now you got to go back to having your own shit because you feel you ain't ready. Final card in this message, you got the Nine of Swords. Masculine, you go into the future losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight, or gaining weight the wrong way. Or having too many thoughts in your mind. There's too many thoughts in your mind because you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do because your ass ain't on plan. The feminine got a plan. You got this 10 of Wands in your karmic situation. You'll have to pump the brakes on something. Reason why you can't think is because you're too busy doing something. And whatever this something is, really ain't a part of the equation. That's why it's something you're going to have to pump the brakes on. And in the last message you got, you had to pump the brakes on it or else God was going to take it away from you. You had to pump the brakes on it unless God was going to take it away from you. All you need to do at this point is reanalyze some shit. Masculine, you go into the future stressed out, too many thoughts. to the wands. All you gotta do is pump the brakes on the shit that's stressing you. Your feminine ain't stressing you because I'm pretty sure your feminine is just stepping out your way. Your feminine don't want no smoke with you. Your feminine don't want to make shit worse. So anything you tell your feminine really first instinct is to make sure that she don't grant you whatever you ask for, but you know what I mean? If you want space, she gonna give you that. If you want time alone, she gonna give you that. She ain't finna get in your way for shit. So you can't say it's your feminine that's in your way, or it's your feminine actions that's causing you to stress and shit like that. No, these are your own actions. But really, it's the self-imposed prison you in still. In your last message, you was in a self-imposed prison. You need to get out that motherfucker. Self-imposed prison. It's a long-standing belief that you got with yourself or your feminine. You need to eradicate because that shit ain't doing nothing but stagnating you at this point. This is a long-standing belief. You've been believing your feminine was this way this whole time, but you're starting to see that that's not the case. When are you gonna actually believe it? You think your feminine is something, but she not. You got proof she ain't that, but when you gonna start believing? False sense of entitlement. You feel your feminine owe you something. An exclamation. Some money. Something. It's something you feel your feminine owe you. Well, my masculine, he think I owe her money. It's like, nigga, you was not with me shooting in the gym. I've given out many doors for you to come in and get this bread with me, my nigga. But you don't want it to get it with me. You want to get it yourself with no work. No go. I'm not going to let you do that. Why? Because you ain't supposed to do that with anybody else anyway. I damn sure ain't going to let you do it with me. And if you can do this with other people, that's just another sign that you really ain't they friend. Self-imposed prisons. Motherfuckers be in them all the time. It's a self-imposed prison. They put themselves in there. And they got to get themselves out. It's a self-imposed prison. Don't nobody see this prison you in. This mental bind you in right now. So unless you're talking about it, then you're going to have to handle it. What does the master want to say in the fourth, fifth dimension? 4 cups. He in the world. Doing what? 9 of Pentacles. Trying to get his life lined the fuck up in the world. To do what? 7 of Swords. To keep it 100. With himself, with you, and with other people. This is also somebody else keeping it 100 with you. Like your feminine, like God, baby. You in the world thinking you need something in the world to get your shit lined up. You are highly mistaken. But 7 of Swords, that's a Decepticon. It's somebody that's going to play off this. It's like you think you need something in the world so bad that you going in the world to get it. It's karmics in the world. It's somebody that's going to see that you think you need this shit that bad and they going to capitalize off of you thinking you need that and get something they want out the deal. This is, like I say, a Decepticon. This is a fucking enemy telling you that you good where you at in the world, that you got everything lined up from the shit you got in the world, and that anything outside the world don't mean shit. Nah, you gonna find the truth about that bullshit. This could be, like I say, you in the world hiding. You hiding. Divine accountability, that's something. You ain't had divine accountability this whole time. And it's like, you thinking you got shit lined up, you thinking your ass finna, I don't know, go somewhere or do something. And it's like 7 of Swords. Darkness comes to the light on your ass. Darkness comes to the light on your ass. And all you gonna see with this darkness coming to the light, masculine, is just the truth. At the end of the day, you ain't telling the truth. I'm saying you lying, but you ain't being truthful when it comes to an area, mental area of your life. And you've been, like I say, not lying, but you've been like downplaying the truth this whole time. And like I say, truth sets you free. It ain't gonna be you ending the actions that you're doing with these people that's gonna set you free. It's you keeping it real with them and yourself that's gonna keep you free. Feminine, what you gotta say in the 4th, 5th dimension? 6 of Swords, when shit click with it. Feminine, if you and your masculine click. If you and your masculine ain't clicking right now, don't click with your masculine. What I mean by don't click with your masculine is, like I say, get this nigga his space, let him do him. Eventually, him and you are gonna come together like butt cheeks. That was the first card in this message. 2 people becoming closer. This is y'all getting closer than close. this is going to happen. Might not happen when you wanted it feminine, but it's definitely going to happen on divine timing. And then the final message with this Four of Wands came out in every card and every message the past 2 weeks. Twin flame union, reunion, recognition. This is home. Feminine, as long as you go home, then you'll be moving fast and fiercely in a divine direction. Masculine, as long as you're going home right now, you'll be moving fast and fiercely towards your divine direction. Both of y'all are needed at home right now. Make sure both of y'all get there. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Stay tuned. Deuces.